A core focus of the Sustainable Development Goal number 6 is to ensure access to water and sanitation for all. While substantial progress has been made in increasing access to clean drinking water and sanitation, 2.2 billion people living around the world, mostly in rural areas, are without access to clean water. With the growing global population and the economic development, agriculture and industries are getting thirstier, and the water-intensive energy generation is raising to meet their demands. Climate change is making water sources more erratic and contributing to pollution. As society balances increase, industrial development, and the demand for water resources, the livelihood of many people are not being taken into account. Thus, how we value water determines how water is managed and shared. The value of water is much more than its price. Water has enormous and complex values to our households, culture, health, education, economy, and to maintain the integrity of our natural environment.
I love to live in the tropics. I enjoy the warmth and the beauty of the plants and the animals around us. Now I contemplate on what do I thank for all that I am enjoying. I am contemplating on the importance of water in allowing me to enjoy these things. First of all, water vapor is a greenhouse gas, and it enables us to stay warm because it traps the heat that radiates from the Earth's surface, allowing Earth to be warm and livable for all living things, including humans. The water forms clouds, and as the water vapor condenses, the clouds become heavy, it rains, and as it rains, the rain replenishes the soil and the rivers, and that is able to support plants and animals, ensuring that I am able to enjoy the beautiful birds, butterflies, plants, and animals around us.
Sanitation and hygiene are both crucial parts to ecosystem health and sustenance. Now, water plays a pivotal role in regulating good sanitation and hygiene. For instance, a decline in water can lead to the endangerment of human health and well-being. In low-income countries, where open defecation are predominant and poor hygienic and sanitation conditions are practiced, the outbreak of many waterborne diseases are quite evident as more persons are infected. Now, this is where water comes into play. With the availability of clean and running water, the simple habit of washing hands goes a long way towards preventing these diseases. As such, we can conclude that with clean water and improved sanitation and hygiene comes the reduction in the spread of intestinal worms, morbidity and mortality as a result of waterborne diseases, and, of course, improved health.
In Guyana, the agriculture sector adds to approximately 1/3 of the overall gross domestic product, and it caters for approximately 30% of the employment. That being said, there is extensive available lands, most of which is very fertile. That being said, there is extensive available cropland, most of which is very fertile. However, without an effective functioning irrigation system, there would more than likely be limited fruits and vegetables resulting. This is because water plays a crucial role in all plant-based processes such as germination and photosynthesis, both of which contributes to the productivity of the agriculture sector. It is crucial to understand and ensure that its production is vital, since it sustains life. Water for me is instrumental for my everyday survival. It rejuvenates and it cleanses, and for these few reasons and more, I ensure to get my 8 cups of water daily.
Hello viewers, I am McKinney Hackett, a Senior Environmental Officer at the Environmental Protection Agency, Guyana. As we reflect on the discussion theme, the value of water to you, it is certain that water plays a crucial role in many cultural and religious aspects of our everyday lives. Let's take, for example, its importance in cultural practices right here in a multi-ethnic, multicultural society like Guyana. In Hinduism, water is an important part of Phagwah, which celebrates the arrival of spring. It brings so many people together, both Hindus and non-Hindus, to celebrate, laughing and dousing each other with buckets of water. It is also a daily necessity for Muslims who use it for ablution and purification before prayer, a practice that is sacred to that community. At the Kingston Seawall, Afro-Guyanese commemorate the African Holocaust by paying tribute to the ancestors who lost their lives during the journey through the Middle Passage. In Christianity, it is an important part of the baptism process, which to Christians symbolizes rebirth, turning from an old life of sin to a new life in Jesus Christ. The importance of water is deeply rooted in so many other cultures, races, religions, and belief systems. Hence, it is our responsibility to ensure it is valued and sustained as a resource.
If you look at the transportation aspect of it from an indigenous perspective in terms of access to indigenous community, it allows for transportation as one. Secondly, it can be used as a means of allowing for developmental activities to occur in specific areas. It allows resources to move from one point to another, transform lives and livelihood, again because of it. It's a means by which people could move, people gain access to particular areas, and as such, it allows for economic development of communities, and it gives them a sense of ownership. It fosters economic development. Again, it's an avenue where people could exploit the resource to get to where they want to, for example, to conduct mining activities in the community, to probably conduct farming activities in areas. My final thought is that it allows for cultural development. Cultural development in the sense that it presents an opportunity for us to move, to get to locations, to experience culture. So we recognize that people strive by different means, and so it allows for us to have a cultural understanding of how people live because of the access of water, to see how they involve in probably sports and those other things.
My name is Arita Ford, Environmental Officer 2 in the Communications Department at the EPA. The recreational use of water can provide many benefits to human health and well-being. Whether you enjoy taking a cool dip in the pool or the creek, or the scenic sunset and waves at the seawalls, take some time to appreciate the value of water and do your part to keep our waterways pollution-free for the enjoyment of all.